Greetings, blessed brothers and sisters in the faith. How is everything going? How is your day going so far? I hope everything is okay with your house. It's amazing to see the beauty of God's hands. I came across this video and I said, yes, I have to share this because, as Christians, sometimes we think that, if we don't talk about God, we're not talking about anything, and we think that we need to only talk about God. But on this channel, we cover a host of different topics. Christ be the centerpiece, but we cover a host of different topics. In this video, I came across this man just sharing the obvious, just telling Jamaican people that we need to be smart and we need to speak up. The man is saying to us that these houses that the government are making up, these schemes and so on, the normal Jamaican, the man that work 9 to 5, can never afford one of these houses. But the government will tell you, say, you need to put yourself in a debt where you and your children come try to pay up that house before you have a roof over your head. So the man is wanting the Jamaican government to stop using the prime land for houses, but think about agriculture. And I always wonder why Jamaica don't invest more in agriculture. Why we're not known as an agriculture nation? Since we're not industrializing, we don't make not much out here. So why not make the country an agriculture country? Why not export agriculture? We are import it. Why not export it? I'm going to share a small clip. I will give my thoughts behind this video. Listen to what this man is saying. I tell you.
One of the biggest mistakes that our government make every day is to use the farmland for construction. You cannot use the prime land that you should be using for agricultural processing, food and all these things, and you use these land and you're building houses, you're building scheme. Is it profitable? The local Jamaican cannot afford these houses. 30 million for one of these scheme houses, right? Government, we live in a time where there's so much crisis all around the world. So I would advise the government of Jamaica to invest more in agriculture. A majority of those land that they are using to build houses, and those are the land that we need, people need to cultivate. Because long term, we not go can eat the house them. We are going in the house and the sun are going hot and burn with the house. What we are going to run to when we kill off all of the fruit trees them? When we kill off all the vegetation, what happens for the people of Jamaica? The people of Jamaica, we as the people of Jamaica have to make the change that we want to see in our world. The government is not for the people. We have to stand up in one accord. We have to unite amongst each other people. There is no way we can carry on like this. What about our youth them to come? What about the youth them? The future, the next generation, the next 10 years. Right now we live in a time where when you look around in the market area, in the marketplace, you cannot get local food, everything overseas, them import all these things, and we have the best food, we have the best soil, the best resources all over the world, and everything we are trying to have partnership with America. And at the end of the day, we still need visa to go America. So what government do? Me not see what government do for the people of Jamaica. And listen to me. When I hear the government speak about the people of Jamaica, it's not the lower class of people, it's certain type of class of people the government speaking about. The business community and the higher class society. The police force to serve and protect, but it's certain type of people the police force serve and protect. It's not the majority. People not for wise up because neither God can save we if we not try to save on ourselves and do what is right, And the next thing again now, we realize enough of we say we love the youth them, but we don't love the youth them. Why we don't love the youth them? Because every day we are buy big garbage and feed the youth them pan. And next 10 years from now, we run go to the doctor and feel like the doctor care for you. The doctor not care for you, the doctor not care for me. It's all about business. And the next thing again, if everything we run go to the doctor, who the doctor run to? We're not looking on yourself people and do the right thing here. Agriculture are the order of the day. Because we can't buy them house there for $30 million, But the end of the day, if we get 1/4 acre land, you can make millions out of that the quarter acre of land through agriculture, right? One house at 30 million just per se, right? The end of the day, if you invest in agriculture, you get 30 million one time, you know. But what about long term? You could double that 30 million of the land, you know. I'm no boss. So people have to understand these things and stop going like you don't know what going on in the world. It's a one world order them a try to create. The system is our enemy. Bottom line.
Now I said at the beginning of this video, the government want to put we in a debt. They want the Jamaican people to be in debt. A pay off housing trust. 60, 70 years, you pass away and leave your children and pay off that same debt. That is what the government want. And they talk about affording housing. Minimum wage man can't pay up them billion. When we look at the fact that even people that do government work are struggling to pay up these bills and to pay up this debt, how can a normal man, the typical Jamaican, pay off these debts? But then we tell us that they have affording houses. I wonder, where is it affordable? Things are raising up. Material are raising, so you can't even think about making one. You can't even think about just making a house, you know. Even when it comes to making a boardhouse, one time I'm going to make up a boardhouse now. And also, it's hard. It's hard to make up a boardhouse now because everything gone sky high. And, you know, while we truly blame the government for everything, we need to take the responsibility of trying to make a way, trusting in God, and let the Lord lead you. But make a way. Get up out of your lazy mindset and go out and work hard. And that is a thing with us. We're not lazy people, you know. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes, you know, we depend on the government for everything and we don't try to do things on our own. The government need to be careful how they use these lands. These lands that can be farmed on. They need to be very careful. Rather to use it for these schemes and all of that, they use it to help the people. Use it to help the people to get into farming. Teach the youth, them, the younger generation, because these youth don't want to be the farmer, you know. Everybody want to scam. Everybody want to grab one phone and say them a TikTok or a vlogger because they look on Jade and they look on these TikTok bars and look on all of them people and say, yeah, me can't make money. You don't want to educate themselves. They don't want to try to sweat. They don't want a skill or a trade. So that is a problem. We're raising a generation that are lazy-minded and they don't want to really work hard. And so when you think about houses, and when you think about houses now, it is not a thing where the youth them leave school and are going to make houses. Very rarely. The youth them don't have no skill, them don't have no trade, them don't have nothing to rock back to when them go out and try to seek 95 and 95 no work. But then the government did not put in place and measures in place where the youth them can think about getting into farming, man. Even though we know say we have a lot of thief when it comes to farming, the people can't do their own farm because of the thieving. I think every Jamaican should have a backyard garden. Every if you have a place or a little spot, get into some farm and do something, help yourself out. But remember when Melissa passed through, how things raise up. And I talk about earthquake, I talk about this destruction. It's gonna happen again. How prepared are you? And yes, it could be the case when Melissa come, your thing get destroyed too. But at least you have something to sustain for a while. You will have something to sustain for a while. You'll be able to reap your own thing. I have something going where you can, you know, rack pan. Instead of going buy 1 pound of tomato for $500 or 1 pound of onion for $1,000. That's where that come from, you know. That's exactly where that come from. Blessed friends, I hope these few words spoken will really save. May the Lord bless you. Until I see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Stay in Christ.